One of the projects in More Made Flesh is called Sari Bari, and it's a community center of hope and restoration of freedom in Sonagachi. Sonagachi is the most notorious red light district in South Asia. It's between 10 and 12,000 women and children who are trafficked into the commercial sex industry, and that red light district, that neighborhood is only 2 blocks long. At either end of the street are police officers that protect the pimps and the brothel owners. And they protect these folks so that women who have been trafficked in won't escape. It's terrible. If you've been into a brothel, shame on you. But if you've been into a brothel under other contexts, you know that these are little places, these little prisons of torment and horror, where women and children are climbed on top of 10, 12, 15 times a day, and they're reduced, they're commodified. Well, our community has spent the last 9 years building trust and being present and working in that neighborhood, working in that community. What we've done is we've listened to the women. We've asked the women, what is it that we need to do to take the next step, that you need to do to take the next step to get out of this? And so we've come up with this project called Sari Bari, where we take old, discarded, used saris, right? This beautiful, beautiful traditional dress of Indian women. And if you've ever seen a sari, actually, that's like 18 feet of cloth, and they somehow wrap that up. Well, we take all the saris that are seemingly useless, and we cut them, and we salvage the material, and we start to, with these women, they start to make really beautiful quilts and purses, and they become artists. And they've taken something that's been discarded, and they've found value, and they've found beauty in it. And we sell these blankets and these purses, and from the sales and the proceeds of these blankets and purses, we're buying freedom. We're buying freedom for women who've only known abuse, who've only known torment. Well, if you know this, and if you've interacted with folks who've experienced prolonged sexual trauma, then you know that sometimes one of the coping mechanisms, one of the ways that somebody deals with this, is to disassociate themselves from their real identity. And so almost all the women who prostitute in this neighborhood, they come up with aliases or fake names, and they use these names in one sense to sort of allow that person to experience the rape, to allow that person to experience the abuse, not who they really are. And so they hide their name, their real identity, deep, deep down in their soul and deep, deep down in their heart, so that nobody can hurt it, so nobody can take that from them. Well, as we started the first Sari Bari Community Center, and as the women started making the blankets and the purses, our project director was like, these are beautiful. This is a piece of art, and every one of these is unique. And you need to sign your name on these. You need to sign this like an artist would sign a painting. And so we went around and we asked all the women, what name do you want to sign your blankets with? And every single one of those women chose their real name. And for us, that was profound. That was a sign of healing and of restoration. There was something about the recovery of identity. And so these ribbons are out there, and on these ribbons are the names of the women who make these blankets. On these ribbons are the names of women who are finding freedom. Like I said, take these and tuck it in your Bible. Take these and tuck it in the book you read and pray for them. Because her name is Champa. She's not a prostitute. She's a woman who prostituted.